Hello, today we are going to discuss about a related function. As we discussed earlier, if you want to extract a required column from dim table to fact table, we are using a related function. Whereas if you want to extract a required column from fact table to dim table, we are using related function. But in real time, mostly we are using related function due to it has a best performance because of fact table. It has more columns. So if you want to extract more columns into a dim table, it has less operations. Whereas if we're extracting column from fact table to dim table, it has more comparisons, so it impacts the performance. So in the either the ways we can get the required values. Now we are going. So if you want to know how related function uh, application of related function, if you want to know about it, please find and below the link where you can find detailed explanation of related function. Now we are going to discuss about a related table function. So what exactly it is, what are you describing about it? It will extracting required column from fact table to dim table. So let me explain about the scenario. I have a product table. I have a product table and product table. Product table have unique IDs and each has unique prices, whereas order table, so order IDs are unique and product we have duplicated. So one order ID have multiple products, right? So yeah, and on transaction dates at the same time the quantities sold by the consumers. Now, my I would like to calculate. I would like to calculate uh, total revenue of the business. So how to calculate the revenue? How to calculate the revenue? So to calculate the revenue, what we need to do? Price into quantity. But observe closely. So the price in product table, quantity in quantity in content order table. So my expectation is I want to extract column from fact table to dim table. So what is the fact table here? Order table is the fact table. Fact table is order table. Order data is the fact table. So I want to extract quantity into price. So where exactly I need to create calculation. So I want to extract a column from fact table to dim table. So I need to extract fact table to dim table. So I want to create calculation dot data. Okay. So for that, I'm going with the product. So what exactly I need to create? I want to create a calculate column. So what exactly I want to extract quantity. So I'm just creating the quantity. So how to do that? For that, we have to use related function. Before creating logic, we need to explain the about syntax of the related function. Related table. We have to mention which table we want to extract. Which table we want to extract. The table indicates which table we need to extract. Table we need to extract. Which table? Okay, which one table we need to extract. So relatively the indirect, it's a direct indirect function. So it is indirect function. Means we need to use along with other function. Here other function is iterators. Iterator functions. As you know, iterator functions are SUMX. Here X indicates aggregation of with the X indicates iterator function. MAXX, X, average, X. These are the iterator functions. So how to use the related function? Here the syntax. How to use iterator function along with the related function? What is the syntax? iterator function along with related table with the name of the table you want to extract, comma, expression. What kind of expression you want to do. So this is the combination we are going to use in our calculation right now. So what is the iterator function we are going to use? We are going to use SUMX. Okay, we need to do that, right? We want to compute summation, right? How many quantities were sold. So that I'm using SUMX function. So I'm using related table keyword. So which table you want to extract? So this is the dimension table. What table you want to extract? Fact table. So what is the fact table? Order table. So I'm just closing the brackets with expression. What is the expression? What you want to extract? Quantity. So just mention the quantity. As you see here, we can see the quantity even in the dimension table. So that is the beauty of related table. Now, before going to see this result, we want to set an expectation. Let's say, so here the product A has 8 quantities sold. So we need to check here in the fact table. So in the product one, in the product ID one has how many quantities sold? How many quantity was sold? 8. Whereas the product 2, how many quantity was sold? 15. So we need to check in product 2 we have 15 quantities was sold, whether it is existed in a dim table or not. So product, just remember, product 2 have 15 quantities was sold. 15 quantities was sold. You need to check product B or 2 have 15 quantities was sold. So our expectation is meeting. So our calculation is right. So this is called a debugging. So we need to set the expectation, and by writing the logic, we need to meet with our expectation. Then only we are feeling confident that our logic and meeting expectation is right. Okay. Now what we need to calculate? Revenue. So our expectation is revenue. So what is the formula of the revenue? What is the formula of the revenue? Revenue. What is the formula of the revenue? The price into quantity. The price into quantity. Just clicking on here. So we get the price into quantity. So 10 into 8, 80. 12 into 15, 120, 60, 180. 70, what? 70, 20, 98. So these are the right. Now we are needing, we have to analyze. We need to analyze product ID and the quantities and the price and the revenue. So this is the output. So in this way, we are going related function, but in real time, we are mostly using related function instead of related table. Why? Because getting or extracting columns from the fact to dim table is, it has more operations because fact table has a more rows, whereas if you want to whereas if you want to extract a column from the product table to fact table is very easier because it has a less rows. So less rows. So related function is very useful in the real time. So you need to focus more on that. So I think you enjoyed the session. If you like the session, please subscribe and like, and type your opinion in the below comments. And thank you.